right, gentlemen, here we go. First round, you ready? First round, you ready? Let's go, fight.
Barboza has UFC wins via head kick, leg kick, body kick, flying knee, 5 total knockouts with his lower half.
Yeah, but Dan Hooker can kick too. He's also really good with his elbows and his knees. He times that rear knee beautifully. You saw it in the Jim Miller fight. He was patient. He's very calm on the outside. He's got a very long reach.
There's a lot of excitement at City Kickboxing right now with Israel Adesanya, Dan Hooker. You see these teams build their fighters and they kind of blow up really quick. But if Hooker's going to be in a leg kicking contest with Edson Barboza, that is a problem.
It's a dangerous contest to be in, DC. You see him try to tie him up there. The one thing I think that saves him a little bit is the southpaw stance, because Edson has to attack that inside, which he does great. He's one of the better practitioners of going after that inside leg. But when he faces another orthodox fighter, he digs that shin into the thigh like nobody else.
Well, what he's doing right now is he's countering with that leg kick. When Hooker throws high or throws to the body, Edson's returning with that inside leg kick.
Barboza for a long time trained under Mark Henry, Ricardo Almeida, Nick Catone in New Jersey. Moved to Florida recently, not just for the weather, but Anderson Franca, his longtime Muay Thai coach, who he had been with since the age of 8. He sees him as a second father, and he's at ATT, and thus the move back down south.
There's a nice little straight straight left there by Hooker. Oh, faked the shot there, tried to come up with a hook. Oh, nice combo there from Edson. Oh, good body kick.
Yes.
That got the attention,
yes.
Dan.
We talk so much about Barboza and how quickly he gets the foot off the canvas to the target. Those hands got some speed too, man.
Yes, very good, and he digs to the body very well. That was definitely all his work with Mark Henry over the years.
Some people surprised to see Dan Hooker, the slight favorite in this fight, number 14 versus the 5th-ranked Edson Barboza.
I think anytime you're on such a win streak with the finishing rate that Dan Hooker has, I think that's what sways the odds in his favor.
Ooh. Nice right hand lands for Barboza. Hooker feints.
Another inside leg kick. So far, Dan Hooker seems to be eating it well. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by those inside leg kicks yet.
There's another one. And
I emphasize yet.
You can already see some swelling bordering on a bruise on the inside of that right knee of Dan Hooker. Under 2 minutes here, round 1.
Yeah, both these guys are going to be sore tomorrow, even if this fight were to end right now. Guys are swinging baseball bats at each other. You see Edson trying to counter with that right hand, facing a southpaw on Dan Hooker. That right hand is one of his weapons, also that right body kick. But he's got to be careful Dan Hooker doesn't try to counter it or catch him. Nice leg kick there from Barboza.
He's so fast, man. He's trying to pull Hooker in. He's trying to pull him in to land that counter right hand. He's trying to pull back to throw that counter right.
Yep, and Edson almost wants Dan Hooker to throw these kicks up top so he can counter down low.
There he did it again. He's trying to step back and then come back with a right hand. Oh. I mean, he is demolishing that inside leg at this point.
Oh, nice hooks there. Edson doesn't want to get baited into this range, though. This boxing elbow range with Dan Hooker. This is not where he wants to be. He wants to attack with his boxing, get out. Oh, stunned him. Massive right hand from Barboza. Oh, head kick.
He's been looking for it. He found it.
What a start for Edson Jr. Barboza. Less than a minute here, round 1.
Hooker's got to be very careful when he leaves that left hand out there. He's got to be very careful to bring that left hand back to his chin instead of leaving it out by his waist.
Looking for that knee. That was that knee. There it goes again.
I think Dan Hooker believes that just a high pace is going to be enough to get Edson Barboza.
Oh, nice news. Man, big combo from Edson. Hey, but Dan Hooker got a chin. He took that.
Oh. See, Edson Barboza gets tired because of things like that.
Yeah, he's overseeing
every action is a huge action, and that's why he always runs out of gas.
Nice stick on the jab by Dan Hooker.
Oh, nice leg kick. Oh, that one hurt him.
This has been one of my favorite toys at Fox. Let it roll right here. Pause it. Look at this big body kick that lands on Dan Hooker. Let it roll. Let it roll. Boom. That hurts. That hurts, ladies and gentlemen. When you get kicked in the body like that by Edson Barboza, it really sucks.
Any excuse to use that telestrator, champ, huh?
Yes, anything.
Oh, man. Flesh on flesh.
Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt bad.
Dan Hooker.
2 more leg kicks. 2 more. I'm telling you, there's one. Edson doesn't want to get caught in there. This is where Dan Hooker wants to be. He's hurt. He switched his stance.
Yep.
He's standing over. There it is.
Edson's got to throw it off of punches, though. Dan Hooker's going to be able to see the leg kick coming blind. He's got to throw it off of a punch or something.
Oh, I just got hit with some sweat from those guys.
And if you're Dan Hooker, you got to do this. Fight on the inside, close the distance. Pretty good head movement.
Look at how square Dan Hooker is.
Knee still.
He's so square right now. Hooker's doing the exact right thing, though. Just being right in his face and just trying to make the fight ugly. He cannot give Barboza space anymore.
Hooker hanging tough in the pocket.
Yeah, Dan Hooker is definitely looking to clinch, get that knee off the break. When Edson gets lazy or pushes his head. Oh, beautiful elbow. Edson's tired.
Yep, this is working. It's working for Hooker a little bit.
No,
it's actually working, yes.
This is what he does.
It's actually
he makes these mistakes.
So now a window here for Hooker.
Absolutely, this is what Edson does. He gets overzealous. He gets too hyped up to get the finish, and he makes these simple mistakes in the grappling department, and he ends up with a guy like Dan Hooker on top of him when his legs aren't even underneath of him anymore.
He's got to get up.
He did it with Tony Ferguson. He was busting him up, and he shot on him.
He should be using this to get up. He shouldn't be grappling. He should be trying to get back to his feet because he's got Hooker hurt so bad with those inside leg kicks.
Just over 3 minutes here to go in round 2. Hooker has fought from heavyweight to featherweight. He has never been knocked out in 25 pro fights coming in. And he's got to welcome this floor activity here, man.
But again, when you're a guy like Barboza who's carrying that much muscle, no fat, it's hard to really go at such a high pace. And when every action is so explosive, it wears you down, and you're seeing that in Edson Barboza. He has been battering Dan Hooker for about 7.5 minutes, and Dan Hooker is the one that's in control, and I get a feel like the momentum is switching in this fight.
There we go. That's what Edson needs, but at what cost? Where is his gas tank at right now?
Barboza changes levels, rips the body. Going low again.
Oh!
Hooker without much in terms of answers on the feet.
Oh, there's that switch kick from Edson. Nice jab from Edson.
Oh, he's hurt.
Oh, right.
Hooker lands a right hand of his own.
Right.
Dan Hooker is so tough, man.
Dude.
Holy smokes.
Oh, big left hand.
Hooker in a world of trouble here. Back to the center of the octagon. Under 2 minutes to go, round 2.
Look for Edson to throw a big kick. There it is. Spinning. Just misses with that spinning wheel kick. Nice body shot there from Barboza.
And perhaps Hooker's starting to fatigue a little bit here.
Oh, left hook.
How's he taking these shots?
The chin on Dan Hooker is unreal. Edson's looking at this kid like, what do I got to hit him with?
Edson should go to the body. He should go back to the legs.
Yes,
he should go back to the legs.
The leg kicks.
He's headhunting. Hooker's got him playing rock and
No.
Oh.
Hooker fighting on one leg. Barboza goes for the takedown.
I'm not rooting for anybody, but that just, it frustrates me so much when I see Edson, who's such an explosive striker, do things like that.
Hooker hasn't played rock'em sock'em robots. He's got him into that game. And now Barboza has completely forgot about going to the body. He's forgot about the leg kicks. He hasn't done a leg kick in a while.
No, he hasn't. And he's in the orthodox stance now, DC. He can start attacking that lead leg of Dan Hooker. Then he's got no legs to stand on.
But I mean, Barboza, that jab is still very hard.
Beautifully placed right hand behind the ear for Barboza. Under a minute here to go in the round.
Amazing uppercut there from Edson. He's looking to spin again. I can tell in his body language when he gets space. Oh, my goodness gracious. That left kick to the body.
Barboza putting on a striking clinic here.
Yeah, he is.
He's looking to break your forearms with every kick.
Look at Dan Hooker's face. His eyes are like, oh!
Oh, we could be getting close to the end.
18 seconds, John.
18 seconds, Johnny.
Oh, body kick.
Dude, Edson Barboza will not be able to walk tomorrow from kicking like this.
Yeah, he's going to hurt his own leg.
Well, if we do see a third round, we will stay here between rounds 2 and 3.
Ooh, what a fight.
10 minutes down. What a fight.
Look at this inside leg kick. Barboza had him hurt bad, but Hooker responded. Again, leg kick by Barboza. This one really hurt him. Jab, jab. Then he throws his big right hand. Left hook. He's landing so many strikes on Dan Hooker. And Dan Hooker is still in there and ready to fight. What a fight by these two gentlemen.
I mean, you got to admire Dan Hooker's toughness. He's fighting on one leg. He's got a dent in his face. And when they ask him if he can continue, last thing he's looking for is a way out. Third and final round of this co-main event, Edson Barboza and Dan Hooker. Can the Kiwi rally?
Oh.
Man, hey. Dan Hooker is an absolute warrior.
Barboza looks refreshed to start the round.
Yeah, he looks pretty good. Bouncing around again, going to the body. Smart move there from
When he throws that left hook to the body and follows it up onto the head, it's crazy.
Single leg attempt from Hooker. Barboza able to work his way to the fence. Hooker still pressing the issue, still going for it.
Still looking to fight and looking for a finish. Give this man all the bonuses if he manages to finish this fight. Just don't ask for it, because then you don't get any.
Let's improve, gentlemen. Let's start to improve.
I mean, ref, just give him a second. What these guys have done for us, like, give him a second, ref.
Ref, my face is broken.
Oh, it's over.
That could be
it's over.
heel.
That body kick got him. Oh, it's over, ref. Ref, stop the fight. Oh, no.
Man, he comes back with punches.
Unbelievable.
No.
Hooker just underneath that wheel kick, offering from Edson Barboza.
If Edson Barboza can find a body shot, it's over.
I mean, he does not discriminate. That looked like a groin shot.
Might have been low.
And a big
Dan
right
Hooker
hand.
doesn't even argue it.
Oh, my goodness.
Man, Barboza does not discriminate to the body, the legs up top.
Hey,
Something's wrong with Dan Hooker,
we can stop this fight.
Yeah.
Guys, we can stop this fight right now. Dan Hooker's so tough. We can stop this fight. If you're Dan Hooker.
Big knee.
Why?
Referee watching the action closely. The corner could stop this too.
Yes, we can stop this fight. Dan Hooker is going to fight because he's that tough.
Perhaps too tough for his own good. That right eye is nearly shut. Right back to the body.
Wow.
Hooker goes down. Be careful what you wish for. Edson Barboza.
Here's a beautiful spinning back kick square to the body, and that wasn't even the solar plexus, it was the lower abdomen. But Edson kicked so hard, he had Hooker in all sorts of trouble. Look at this. Oh, beautiful, perfect landing right on the gut.
I mean, just seeing Hooker squinting and making those faces after taking those strikes. I mean, look, I mean, he's getting kneed. The guy's still going to fight. He is a savage. But I mean, this fight's done. This fight's done already. Dan Hooker is fighting on instinct. Then Edson, being the smart finisher that he is, goes and finds a body shot that finally ends it. Great performance by Edson Barboza. Look at that, right there. I mean, the rib may have been broken already or something,
God,
you know? So that body shot is over.
Well, there's a shot of Dan Hooker moments ago, leaving the octagon under his own power. UFC President Dana White got up immediately, followed Hooker into the back. Next level toughness out of the Kiwi here tonight in defeat.
My God.
But tonight belongs to Edson Barboza. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Rob Hines has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 19 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Edson Jr. Barboza.